we go, ladies and gentlemen, this semi-final attraction. 3 rounds scheduled in the women's super flyweight division. Making her way to the cage first, fighting out of the blue corner from Brazil, here is Jennifer Maia.
So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our 125-pound tournament begins, and here is Jennifer Maia representing Chutebox. She is a Brazilian fighter, 23 years of age, and has a record of 5-1-1. Jennifer is representing a truly world-class gym and brings a lot of fight experience, perhaps not necessarily mixed martial arts, but has quickly developed into one of her country's top female prospects. Her only loss is to Vanessa Porto, and she was actually scheduled to rematch, but it fell through, and we're delighted to have her here in Dubai.
Yes, we are, John. I have to point out that loss to Vanessa Porto was a technical submission. She didn't tap to the armbar. She fought it for an incredibly long time until the referee decided that he better step in, but this is one tough lady. As you rightly point out, submission wins on her record, but she does have that incredibly extensive background in Muay Thai, and of course coming from a camp like Chutebox, I'm sure she's going to be ready for anything Sheila Gaff can throw at her on the feet.
Sure, she would like to emerge from the shadows of Chris Cyborg, if you like, as well as the obviously male representatives of that infamous gym, and she is now with us in the Cage Warriors ring.
And her opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner from Germany, here is Sheila Gaff.
And here is Sheila, the German tank Gaff. She is representing the Energy Gym and has a record of 9-4-1. As you would have just learned in the VT, Gaff hasn't appeared since the Aisling Daly fight, as she has battled injuries. Gaff needed just 1 minute 42 seconds to dispatch of her first 2 opponents at this new weight class for her. Interestingly, she's fought at 20 pounds heavier, so physically very strong at this weight.
Yeah, I mean, this girl comes out to fight, and she comes out to throw incredibly hard shots, mixes up the knees and punches very well. You know, as we mentioned, a great performance against Aisling Daly the last time we saw her here at Cage Warriors.
And a better performance, actually, Josh, when she knocked out Swedish prospect Hanna Sillin in just 8 seconds.
Yeah, she does have wins by submission on her record as well. But I have to say, we saw her at the weigh-ins yesterday. She's been like a machine, just absolutely focused on what she's got to do here tonight to progress in this women's tournament.
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Sheila, the German tank Gaff.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds scheduled. This is the women's semi-final of the Super Flyweight Tournament. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai fighter standing 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in officially 125 1/4 pounds. She brings an outstanding record into the cage. 5 victories, 1 defeat, and 1 draw. Hailing from Curitiba, Brazil, here is Jennifer Maia. And her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer standing 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighed in 124 1/2 pounds and brings the record standing 9 victories, 4 defeats, 1 draw. From Eschwege, Germany, here is the German tank, Sheila Gaff. Your referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
So Rich Mitchell shares the cage with the fighters. Now, stylistically on paper, Josh, this should be one hell of a fight.
I mean, Maia has a very traditional Thai boxing kind of stance. We know that the pace comes straight away from Sheila Gaff, and
that was so aggressive. And she's out. She is out.
Wow.
Jennifer Maia has been knocked out in double quick time here at Cage Warriors Fight Night 4.
I know a lot of eyeballs are going to be on this fight and this tournament in particular, and Sheila Gaff is saying, hey, I'm right at the front and I'm ready to take this title. see if...
So here is the replay of that as Sheila Gaff ran across the cage and she landed with a couple of right hands, the knees, and there it was, that right hand over the top, and she was out. I saw her eyes as she hit the mat, and it was all over at that point. A hugely explosive performance again from the German tank. She will send shivers down the spine of Rosie Sexton and Ash the Bash Daly with that performance. But I think it's time to hand it over to Joe Martinez to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the in comes 10 seconds, round number 1. Your winner by KO victory, and moving on to the finals from Eschwege, Germany, Sheila, the German Tank Gaff.